All right, welcome back. Welcome back to Math is Easy, step by step in this part 7 to 5 video. I'm going to go over the number 3 stop and pause you try problem. 1/2 times x plus 5 equals 11. What was the first thing you did in this particular problem number 3? I sure hope you said in step 1, the first thing you did was to add -5 or subtract 5 to both sides of the equal sign. Okay, so this is what that looks like. I subtract 5 or adding -5 on the left side of the equal sign, adding -5 to the right side of the equal sign. 5 plus a -5 is 0. I'm just going to rewrite 1/2 times x. Rewrite the equal sign. 11 plus a -5. I've got $11. I just bought something for $5. How much do I have in my pocket? I should have about $6. Right around exactly $6. So 1/2 times x equals 6. All right, so we took care of our first step. What are you going to do, or what did you do, I should say, for your second step to get x all by itself? What'd you do? All right, so I hope you performed for step 2, or the second step. You divided both sides by 1/2. The opposite of multiplying 1/2 times x is to divide. But what you do to one side of the equal sign, you gotta do to the other side. So 1/2 divided by 1/2 equals 6 divided by 1/2. So this is what that would have looked like, right? And so 1/2 divided by 1/2, or anything divided by itself, is, and don't forget, underneath that 6 is a, right? I know you know this. I can't trick you. Anything over itself is 1. That's an invisible 1 in front of that x. You can just write x, or x is all by itself. Or you can write the dot 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 1 in front of the x, or you can make that a solid 1. All three options are perfectly equal to each other. All right, and then there was an invisible 1 under that 6. So 6 over 1 divided by 1/2 is one way you can write that. Or 6 over 1 divided by 1/2 is another way. Now I'm going to use this way to simplify my answer, right? Because I know I can change that division symbol into a multiplication symbol. What am I going to do? I'm going to do blank, blank, blank. I'm going to, that's right, that's right. You're correct again. I'm going to keep 6 over 1 the same. I'm going to change division to multiplication. Then I have to flip this fraction. 2 will now be on top, and the 1 will be on the bottom. What does that look like? All right, so you can see here, we've changed division into multiplication. And 2, which was the denominator, has been flipped. It's now in the numerator. It's on top of the fraction, and 1 is on the bottom. 6 times 2 is, 1 times 1 is, what does x equal to? 6 times 2 is 12. 1 times 1 is 1. So 12 over the invisible 1 are just 12, right? X equals 12 is your final answer for this stop and pause problem number 3. Did you come up with x equals 12? Then you are knocking the ball out of the ballpark. Home run. Keep on keeping on. Get her done. Hey, if I've helped you, please help me to help others. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Thank you for your time.